But without further ado, I think we're in range to begin the shenanigans. So this is Super Mario Sunshine. I'm going to be riding Yoshi. Literally all I have to do. And time is going to begin when I click start, obviously. And so 3, 2, 1. Unplug my memory card so we don't have to worry about auto-saving. And so the first thing we're going to do is our actual first net clip of the run. We're going to jump up here. Oh, dang it. So, did not get that, that's okay. There we go. And now we got net clip. That's our first of the 2 net clips we're going to be doing. Now, our first level here, well, that worked well. This is a great morning run. Leave it up to me to screw things up, but that's okay. There's time saving in this run. So, our first level here, normally you would want the jet nozzle for this. But I'm just butchering it without the jet nozzle real fast. My bad, guys. You can tell I haven't touched this game since Winter Rush, can you? And also, I just woke up to, hey, we need a backup run. This is the strategy that you're supposed to be using. Back in the day, and I think back during Winter Rush, I was using a different strategy where you do like triple jumps and shenanigans. But Prax is like, no, this is the way you're supposed to do it. So after 2 deaths, we're finally done with the first shine, 49 seconds behind. I was hoping this would go super smoothly so I never have to touch the game again, but that's not going to be the case. Now we're moving on to beach shines. So we need to get about 5 shines to unlock Rico Harbor. Almost got it. There, beach shine. One of the easiest shines in the game to grab. Like me. There. Beach shine done. We have 2 shines. We need approximately 2 more, and we're going to get 1 through the slide, and we're going to get 1 through our second and last nut clip of the run. So I start this off super similar to a 16-star run. Like, similar to a T, like or not 16-star run. Man, Super Mario 64 was yesterday. A 10-star run, which we showed off last ResortFest. So this is just in case. Opening up chat. Can you run GameCube games for Wii for All? Sadly, Wii for All is just Wii Series games. We're having ResortFest International in end of July, and that will be just like a standard marathon like this. The Wii for All is just for the Wii Series shenanigans. But if you're interested about running for the next marathon, exclamation point RFI in the chat. I'll get you the link to the next marathon. Thanks. That nearly wasn't as bad as I was anticipating it to be. So we have this cutscene here. On the Japanese version, I believe you can skip this cutscene. But we don't, and you can do a nut clip and all that shenanigans, but pretty difficult to pull off without practice, and I just don't do it. So now we have to catch Shadow Mario here. Pretty standard stuff for Mario games. Shadow Mario can be a pain, especially if you bounce on Toad. We got him. So we need to get him to start running. We have to follow him for a hot second. There we go. He did a little in there, and let him paint that, but we're not actually going to go into that. We're going to run over here and grab this nut real fast for a second nut clip. And this one's a little more tricky. I didn't make the first one look tricky enough. There we go. That one worked well. Cool. So now we're going to open up Rico Harbor next, because we've gotten enough shines to where Rico Harbor needs to be opened up. But we're not actually going into Rico Harbor, because the first shine for Rico Harbor is about 2 minutes, if you're good. And I'm not good, obviously. So we gotta do the second phase. And we're almost done here. Now you can go grab this next shine coming up here. I guess I'm supposed to split there. You can grab this next shine. I could have went for this shine while I was fighting, but safer just to go around, and now we're doing battle. So this is Bell Shine. Thanks, game. I love you too. There. So that's Bell Shine. And we have 6 shines already. Now we're going to be moving on to opening up Gelato Beach, which, as you'll see, is right over here. And we're actually going into Gelato, because Gelato has the 2 really fast shines that we could grab. And that will come in handy as we're going to grab the secret of Gelato real fast. And just similar to last time, this guy has 2 this guy has 2 stages as well. One more here. Open that up by a hot minute. And we're moving into Gelato here. This is actually my favorite area in the game. Normally, I would be running Sunshine percent or Sunglasses percent, and we do pretty much most of Gelato in that route that I do. We sadly don't get to do that here because not enough time. Long Tong sunglasses, dude. We're gonna go over here. This is one of the shines we do get. There. And we get this shine. It was a little slow, but it's cool. Now we just have to run up there. Picked up that shine and picked up some time too. So that's going to be our 7th shine, and that's the only other, besides Pinna Park, this is the only area that we have to go into. So now we get to run over and do some boxes. So once I get on that, ow, that was kind of unfortunate. Spin over here, a little slow. So now we have to break all these boxes. I started on the wrong side. We'll make it work. It's fairly simple. Grabbing the double there. Yeah, that was pretty slow. That's okay. We had a pretty bad time trying to get over there. I did lose some time, but that's okay. There's time saved in this run, surprisingly. So we're going to go back and get more boxes. Oh, thanks, game. Now these boxes are taller. Pretty good. You might lose just a tad bit of time, but that's okay. Oh wow, he put it in a different spot there. That's okay. So we have one more to get our 10th shine, and that is what I call throw me. I believe most people would do DeLorean skip for this. If I remember the term. I just bonked on Peach. But I just bonked again. Hey, Basario. We're not going to be doing the Lord skip. Wonderful. Everything's going in weird locations. So I gotta be careful how I talk to this guy. And hope he doesn't like throw me away. Thus the split name. He put me in here. There we go. And we have our 10th shine. Now we get to go to Pinna Park. And that's where the majority of the rest of the run is. Actually, that's where the rest of the run is Pinna Park. Just, as you can see, Peach was taken. Expect. We need to watch this cutscene. There's a way that you can clip through the wall and get through the cutscene, but no. Out of everything that's gone wrong so far, you think that would work? So we're gonna sit here and watch the cutscene real fast. It's not that long. I am going to be doing a different cutscene skip coming up in this next shine. That we're going to cross our fingers works, because if it doesn't work, it loses like half a minute or so. And I've already lost 2.5 minutes so far. Okay. Heading into Pinna 1. This thing can be a doozy if you're not careful. Mecha Bowser appears. No honey skip, I know. So we need to jet our way up here. Dodge the Noki. Don't bonk on the Noki. People reset on that. Oh, that's not good. That's double not good. Did I get it? Find out. I did not get it. So that's kind of one of the bad things about getting hit twice there is I didn't get the cutscene skip. So we're doing it again, I guess. If things don't go right, they definitely don't go right. I was just a tad early. Also, I got hit twice. That should definitely work. There we go. That's the cutscene skip. That's okay. Early morning shenanigans. I wasn't expecting to wake up and run. Otherwise I would have woke up 30 minutes before. Okay, so we have a very interesting fight. I'm going to try... Perfect hit first. I've been getting really good at this fight, so I'm glad I get to show it off. Hopefully, get to show it We're gonna take that as we can. We didn't get the cutscene skip, but we got a pretty good Mecha Bowser fight. So at least I know how to do that. We're gonna lose time, but it's okay. Are we gonna cutscene explaining whose dad's who? Blah, blah, blah. I think we're actually saving time.
Yeah, Papa told me all about it.
Maybe. Depends how much Bowser Jr. explains his bad decisions.
So I came here to rescue her. So the graffiti, that was you? This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, all my wishes come true. A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me.
I want to point out Bowser Jr. talks about tried to get Mario jailed. But I feel like that's illegal in several states besides Iowa.
Mario's a bully, he never fights fair.
He said,
Junior, you gotta try to outrun
He never
Mario.
loses some
so
time.
I tried to get Mario sent to prison. But they didn't lock him up. And now he came to steal Mama Peach again. You pests, stop following us.
We're about ready to meet the goal right now. There's the goal spot.
No, not again.
It appears they're headed for Corona Mountain. Let's see how far I can get here. Of course. I did not get very far. There. Still save time, even though that I screwed up the cutscene skip. Now we're moving on to Pinna 2. Another lots of time save coming up here. Pinna 2 is a monster of a place. I've had many sunglasses percent runs die to Pinna 2. Thank you. We're not going to be going for the quick skip here because because life choices are very bad in this household. But Pinna 2, the beaches Cannon Secret. We have to do this in order to get Yoshi. We need to do the next 3 Pinna Parks. Otherwise we wouldn't be doing them, and we would be doing Gelato. Trust me. Oh, did that blow up my bomb? I know we're gonna bonk. And bonk. There we go. That's 3. So coming in here is a very not fun secret level, and the only secret level that you'll see, surprisingly. And luckily. In the Sunglasses % run that I used to do, this was actually the first secret. These trampolines, I'm going to ground pound them to where I land where I want. I think we're in good time. It would have been nice to get that faster. Keep it safe here, wait for it to pop up. There we go. And there we go. We did not die. And so we saved like 53 seconds off BB. And now we move on to Pinna 3. Pinna 3, I really like, it's just a pain in the butt to do, and this is red coins. Red coins in Pinna 3 are kind of cool to attempt to route. There's a lot of backup shenanigans you might see me do. So go in here, here's Pinna 3 to start it. So it's nice to start with this red coin. Once the boat comes down, I'm going to try and grab that red coin. There's a couple different ways I can take this. I am going to go over here. I feel like this is the best route. Right now. Three. Oh, there we go. Grab 4. Okay, fell down, that's okay. I can fill up with water right here. So we're halfway done. Didn't let me hover. You're gonna see a lot of times here where the game just doesn't. There's 5. Oh, are you gonna let me please? Nope. Thanks. We did get 5 though, and that's all that matters. There's just 3 more, and they're actually rather all easy. As long as I don't screw anything up. That's not what I wanted to do. 2, 3. Side kick. 6. Cool. Dang it. Okay. That stinks. And it did follow us into the water. And yeah, we should have been done at this point. Oh my gosh. Let me do sides. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna start losing time here. That's okay. I didn't have the greatest of setups. So we're gonna run up here after bonking. So that's movement in this game. Wow. Wow. Okay. We can make this up. I mean, we won't be able to PB, but we'll be able to go interested here. What I wanted to do was one of those. And then get on that. And then get 7. And then get a head here. And then fling around this way. And then get 8. Jeez! We all the time save we got last time. Or last shine. We just lost. But that's okay, we got one more shine left. I also have a ping. So we have one more shine, and then we have to ride Yoshi. And then we'll be done. I'm glad I made this a 30-minute estimate. Things have not been going well. Granted, I haven't practiced. I've had to been practicing a bunch of other stuff. But we got some wilted sunflowers to do. This thing can get rather interesting fast if you're not careful. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes down. We have to step on these guys. It's not going to help us, because he's going to get back up before the cutscenes are done. Yeah. It's not going to work, bud. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay. We have 2 more to grab. Both of these guys. Awesome. Out of water. And of course you didn't land on sand. Awesome. Are you gonna do your thing? There. Slow again, but still underestimate. Because we're almost done here. All we have to do is collect this shine, then go right on Yoshi. Which Yoshi can be a pain to grab, I guess. So there's Yoshi we gotta go grab. We're over here in Pina. It'd be a lot better if we were in Bianco or Rico. But that's not the case. Oh, you went the other way, dude. Like me. There we go to the cart. Oh. Yeah. This is where we go over estimate because he's not. He can't do anything when he's jumping. There we go. So banana. Hey, lucky. Lucky us, banana's right here, and it wasn't working earlier or something. time's gonna be when I jump on Yoshi here. That's Ride the Yoshi. It wasn't a very good run, but you know what? Run's a run. And so coming up next is going to be personal trainer cooking. All unlockables. Raise. Yeah, underestimate. That's all that matters. We'll catch you guys for the next event. Thanks for watching some Yoshi.